What's up, Jobber Nation? This is JobberNationTV, soon to be the #1 sports entertainment channel on all of YouTube. I am DaChamp. In this video, what we're going to talk about is the hottest rumors that were spreading in the wrestling community all week. Starting with number 1. The big rumor going around, if you didn't watch Talking Smack on Tuesday, you must watch it. First of all, because The Miz was spitting straight fire, so was Maurice, and the fact that Renee Young was looking good like she always does is reason enough to watch Talking Smack. But something that might have been overlooked was the fact that when The Miz came at Daniel Bryan for not being able to wrestle because of his head, Daniel Bryan said, well, I guess we'll see in 2 years or in a year and a half. And what he was referring to was the fact that Daniel Bryan's contract with the WWE is up a year and a half from now, meaning that he will be a free agent and able to sign with any company. And the rumor that is spreading is that Daniel Bryan will be leaving the WWE when his contract expires so that he can go wrestle for another organization. It is clear to anyone who has watched Daniel Bryan since his retirement that he does not want to retire or stay retired. It seems like he was basically forced by the WWE and the WWE doctors to never wrestle again. So it's clear to see that Daniel Bryan will not be wrestling in the WWE ever again because their doctors will not clear him. And you can understand why from the WWE point of view, because if Daniel Bryan is clear to wrestle by their doctors and he gets another concussion, but this time it puts him, in some physically debilitating state where he's, permanently damaged, do you know how much horrible publicity the WWE will receive? I know there's going to be a few of you like, well, Daniel Bryan is a grown man. He can make his own decisions. But come on. Do you think that the majority of the people, especially people who's not following wrestling, will look at this and blame Daniel Bryan and not blame the WWE for allowing him to wrestle after all the concussions he's suffered in his career? So you can understand from the WWE point of view that they do not want this to be on their hands. So they're refusing to let him wrestle, even though other doctors outside of the WWE has cleared Daniel Bryan, and basically Daniel Bryan wants to wrestle. Brie Bella, his wife, is actually one of the main proponents against Daniel Bryan wrestling. And when his contract expires, that's when things are going to get interesting, because if the WWE remains stubborn and not letting him wrestle, and Daniel Bryan still has that itch to wrestle, the bottom line is that he is going to leave the WWE to wrestle, unless Brie Bella might convince him to, not wrestle. But this is going to be interesting the way it's going to play out. Do I personally want to see Daniel Bryan wrestle again? Yes, I do. But I also understand that by him wrestling, he's putting himself in a precarious situation because he's just maybe one concussion from getting permanently damaged. I know every wrestler is out of danger, but Daniel Bryan, with his history, is more prone to concussions than any wrestler because of, his history with injuries, concussions. So, of course, we would like to see Daniel Bryan versus The Miz so they can settle that once and for all. But it's not going to happen in the WWE. It might happen in another organization where Daniel Bryan might actually leave the WWE. Jobber Nation, answer this question. Do you want to see Daniel Bryan wrestle again in the WWE or any other organization? Let me know in the comments below. Answer that question in the comments below. Another hot rumor this week is the fact that Kurt Angle, as you heard, is getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year on the WrestleMania weekend. Kurt Angle's kind of in a similar situation to Daniel Bryan. He wants to wrestle. The WWE doctors are hesitant due to this history, his injury concerns, with his neck, other things. He's getting older, so more than likely, he's not going to probably wrestle an actual match in the WWE. But the rumor is saying, Jobber Nation, that Mick Foley will be fired as general manager and Kurt Angle will be the one replacing him. And will this be a good idea? Well, when I think about it, Mick Foley is a terrible general manager. He's always been a terrible general manager, whether he's just yelling at wrestlers for no reason. Every week, he's getting made to look like a little pansy, a little sissy by Stephanie McMahon every week, making stupid, horrible, non-logical decisions. Mick Foley is the absolute definition of a terrible general manager. But would Kurt Angle be that much better? I'm not sure because, he's going to be on Monday Night Raw, which means he's going to have to deal with Stephanie. And we all know Stephanie's character never could lose to anyone in a verbal battle, can never lose to anyone pretty much. She talks down to everybody. To plain and simple, I'm sick of Stephanie's character. It's annoying, and I want to see Stephanie, get put in an ankle lock, to put it plain and simple. And I know you guys are probably like that too. And honestly, Kurt Angle has always been great at, promos on the mic. He's always has this comedic timing. He's always been funny. So I wouldn't mind seeing Kurt Angle as general manager. I am thinking he will probably do a better job than Mick Foley, who's just, no disrespect, because Mick Foley is a legend, but he just doesn't have it anymore. He's just unable to consistently, week in, week out, meet the standards of a general manager like Daniel Bryan or somebody like that. So if this rumor happens and it does come true, I am going to be excited. I'm going to be satisfied. I want to see Kurt Angle as the new Raw general manager. Jobber Nation, answer this question below. Do you want Kurt Angle to replace Mick Foley as general manager? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below. Another hot rumor that's been actually not only going on this week, but for several weeks, is that soon, maybe at WrestleMania, we will all hear the chant, delete, 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 delete. And honestly, if we hear that chant at WrestleMania or in the WWE anytime soon, I am going to mark out because the broken universe deserves to be in the WWE and not with Vince McMahon changing anything, having any type of say. I mean, we need to see the broken universe and all of its broken brilliance and Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy doing what they want to do and taking it to the WWE. Because there is a rumor. The hot rumor is that sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact, the Broken Hardys will be coming to the WWE. They might not be using the same name, Broken, because of legal dispute with TNA, but they're going to be having that same character. And honestly, can you guys just sit back and imagine what's going to happen when you hear that song? I fade away and classify myself as obsolete. Obsolete! I fade away and classify myself as obsolete. Obsolete! Honestly, I'm getting hyped just thinking about that because the Hardys have been the most unique, creative team in wrestling over the past 2 years without a shadow of a doubt. There's nothing like it. There's nothing even close like it. And it is both the most hilarious and the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, yet I cannot stop watching. And I want to see Brother Nero. I want to see Broken Matt. And I want to see them become the tag team champions of the WWE Universe. And I want to see them continue their broken brilliance. And if you haven't seen the broken Hardys and their broken universe with Senor Benjamin, King Maxwell, Vanguard 1, and of course Queen Reba. If you haven't seen them, you need to see it. You need to go to YouTube right now. Stop what you're doing. Go to YouTube. Type in the final deletion and be amazed. So New Day, The Club, Sheamus, Cesaro, prepare to be delete. Okay, now let me calm down. Okay, I'm calm down now, because now I'm going to go to our next rumor that's definitely having the IWC, the so-called independent wrestling fans, up in arms. That the fact, they're already pretty pissed that Goldberg is a Universal Champion. And now they're going to be even more pissed because Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar is rumored to be the WrestleMania main event. So no, not Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt after Randy won the Royal Rumble. That's not going to be the main event. It is going to be Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. And let me put this in perspective, guys. Goldberg has yet to wrestle a match that is longer than a minute and a half. Seriously. He fought Brock Lesnar. It was a minute and about 26 seconds. And he fought Kevin Owens. It was about, 21 seconds? So he has actually yet to be in a match that requires him to even, break a sweat. But knowing Goldberg, he'll probably be breaking the sweat, just making his way from the locker room down to the ramp. And he'll probably be out of breath and have only 2 moves in his arsenal before he's completely exhausted and before he's able to, actually stand up with his own power. Because let's face it, Goldberg is not going to give us any match that's longer than 5 minutes. And it's rumored that their match is going to be about 5 minutes, which would be perfect depending on the way it's played out. Because let's face it, like I said, Goldberg is going to get tired very, very fast. And all the people bashing Goldberg for not being able to wrestle a long match, you have to understand that the character of Goldberg was not meant to wrestle a long match. He was not meant to wrestle in matches that lasted 10 minutes, 15 minutes. He was built, his whole aura, his whole demeanor, everything about Goldberg was quick, fast, come into the ring, spear, come into the ring, kick, spear, 1, 2, 3, match over. That was what Goldberg is. That's what he's always been. So why are you guys acting like you're shocked now that it's 2017 and he's been doing this for the last 10 years? So all you guys pretend like you're shocked. You guys are stupid idiots, in the words of Chris Jericho. Because if you've expected Goldberg 10 years later to all of a sudden be able to wrestle a 15-minute match, then you're a stupid idiot, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at WrestleMania. It's not going to happen anytime soon. It's never going to happen. Goldberg matches will be 5 minutes or less, so be prepared. After we got a boring, long WrestleMania main event last year with Triple H and Roman Reigns, you guys get your wish, because this year it's going to be a fast main event between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. So JobberNation, tell me this. Do you want to see Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar in the main event at WrestleMania? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, the major rumor, the last rumor for this video that I'm going to talk about. John Cena is rumored to be planning to propose to Nikki at WrestleMania after they beat The Miz and Maurice. I'm going to just tell it like it is. This whole mixed tag team is not doing it for me. I've actually gotten a lot more into it with their promos, the personal promos between The Miz and John Cena. Maurice and Nikki has, held up their end of the bargain. But I'm not going to be completely buying into this until I'm never going to be completely buying into it, because I don't want to see this. I seriously think that John Cena could have been used better. Also, The Miz could have been in another meaningful match. And not doing this just because we want to see them on Total Bellas or Total Divas, which is guaranteed to have this footage as one of the storylines. And I'm not looking forward to that as well. But I have to admit, Miz and John Cena have been coming with that straight fire, guys. here on the mic in the last few weeks. You cannot deny that. If you're trying to deny it, then you're being delusional. You're being delusional. You're being absolutely delusional if you're trying to deny that much fire. So much fire. We need to call a fire department to put them out whenever they show up on TV. I know that joke was weak, but you get what I'm saying, guys. But the rumor is that John Cena is going to propose to Nikki Bella after WrestleMania, which would be the perfect opportunity, which is funny because, it's gonna, to me, confirm what The Miz has been saying about John Cena's and Nikki's relationship. How about it's plastic? It's more like a contract type of deal. They're doing it for cameras. They're doing it for publicity. And if John Cena goes ahead and proposes to her at WrestleMania, isn't that basically gonna confirm what The Miz just said? They're doing it just for TV. I mean, seriously, honestly, think about it. John Cena, who has complained about not wanting to marry anybody anytime soon, is going to wait until WrestleMania to propose to Nikki, but yet we're supposed to think this relationship is about true love. Come on now, get serious. But I would not deny the fact that if it does happen, it could be a great moment. What could be even greater is that I would not be surprised if the fans are chanting no, if they're booing John Cena and Nikki, saying Cena sucks during the proposal. Now that would be worth my money alone. That would be exciting to watch. That would be awesome to see. But guys, Jobber Nation, this ends the video. The hottest rumors of the wrestling week. Just so you know, make sure you comment below. Make sure you tell me exactly what you think. I want to know. Make sure you suplex that subscribe button if you haven't already to become a part of the Jobber Nation. And make sure you spear that notification button, which should be somewhere on the screen at the bottom near my name somewhere. Make sure you spear it so you get notified whenever JobberNationTV comes out with another video. And make sure that you always kick out at 2. See ya.